Minecraft 1.17 was released about 2 weeks ago, adding many brand new features to the game. Today I'll be showing you all of these features, from copper to drip leaves, and axolotls to deep slate. Hey everybody, it's me, the Master Gamer, and welcome to my showcase of all the 1.17 new features. Let's get right into it. So first off, we have the chicken right over there. That chicken. That's brand new in 1.17. His name is Jeff. No, I'm kidding. First off, we have the brand new retextured ores. All the original ores have been retextured, except for, diamonds, because, come on, it's a classic. But we also have a new ore, copper, which we will talk about more later. And we also have the new deep slate ores, which will spawn deep underground between Y0 and 16. And if you ask me personally, I think that the new textures actually add a lot of character to the ores, so I really like them actually. And over here we also have raw ores. As you can see, we have raw iron, raw copper, and raw gold. So how this is going to work is whenever you mine iron, gold, or copper, you're going to get, instead of the ore, like in the previous updates, you will get the raw version, and then you will smelt that up in the furnace, and you will get your ingots. And another thing about the raw ores is that they can be crafted into blocks, which could be good for decoration. I personally think the gold one could be good for gold coins, scattered on the floor. I think that could be good. But yeah, I like the new additions, and yeah. And next up we have deep slate. So over here we have all the deep slate variants. We have regular deep slate, we have polished deep slate, we have tough, which is technically not deep slate, but it will often spawn right alongside it. We also have infested deep slate and cobbled deep slate. And over here, we also have some brand new decorative deep slate blocks, which I think are very nice. We have deep slate tiles, which look super cool in my opinion. This is gonna be great for building modern houses and stuff. We also have the cracked version. We have bricks, which looks super nice as well. We have cracked bricks, and we also have the chiseled deep slate. And we also have all the stairs and slabs and walls for the polished, the cobbled, the bricks, the tiles. It's very nice. And next up we have copper, which you saw the raw variant earlier that you get after mining this fabulous ore. And then once you've smelted this in a furnace, you get the ingot. And then once you get the ingot, you can craft the blocks and also some other stuff, but more on that later. But anyway, the blocks. I think it's a very nice look. It looks very industrial. And the nice thing is about this block is that it ages over time. So you get you have the normal copper block, and then it slowly begins to turn green and oxidizes, which is really cool because it shows your world's evolving and all that. And also you can wax the copper blocks if you want them to stay in a certain state for a long period of time. And then you can also take off the wax with the hatchet. So you can be wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. You can be like the Karate Kid, guys. It'll be great. Who doesn't want to be the Karate Kid? Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. I could do this all day. Wax on. Alright, but in all seriousness, guys, let's get back to the showcase. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It oxidizes over time. You can put wax on it if you want to keep it in a certain state, yada yada yada. And then we get over here to cut copper. Now, once you put this in a stone cutter, I believe, you can get this nice block, which also oxidizes. But you can also craft slabs and stairs with it that will also oxidize over time, which I think is very nice. It's a nice addition. And then over here, we have probably the coolest thing about copper, the lightning rod. So how this works is if you have like a wool or a wooden roof, and like a lightning storm comes around, and a lightning bolt shocks your roof, it's all gonna burn down. The lightning rod basically prevents that. So let's say I were to change the weather to stormy. Now watch this. Bam! So it also can attract lightning as well as keep your house safe. So it's pretty neat. It's a very nice addition. And also, it can conduct a redstone signal when, like, the lightning touches it. This will actually send off a redstone signal. So I think that's very cool. And now let's change it back to regular weather. Alright, now that we've got all that cleared up, let's go check out some of the other things. So, firstly, over here, we have these very nice leaves called Azaleas. I especially like the ones with the flowers on them, because I think it adds a bit more character. So yeah, I like it a lot. And then over here we have azalea bushes, as well, and just like the leaves, one has flowers and one doesn't. And the cool thing about these is that if you take some bone meal and you use it on these, it'll grow into a tree. A very nice azalea tree. And in the future, in part 2 of this update, this will actually mark the spot where a lush cave is. So that's gonna be pretty neat. And now I can clear some room here, right here. I can introduce the small drip leaf, which is a very nice decorative plant. Again, it looks pretty cool. And then over here are the big drip leaves, which these are so cool. These are awesome. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. Did you see that? How this works is if like a mob or a player stands on top of one of these, it slowly falls and then later it springs back into place. So these are like pretty cool for like parkour maps. Oh! And I guess that brings us to our next thing, which is powder snow. So powder snow is actually a block you can go inside of. And look at my screen, It slowly freezes you over time. And if I were in survival mode here, my hearts would turn blue and I would start taking damage. But I'm in creative mode, so thankfully I don't have to deal with that. But if you wear a full suit of leather armor, you can walk right on top. And also, you can crouch and go down inside, and you won't freeze up, which is nice and tough. And then over here, we have the moss block, which I really like this one. I know I'm saying I like a lot of these, but this one's really cool. This is basically a grass block on all sides. And if you use bone meal on it, it spawns in a lot more moss blocks and also azaleas. Little azalea bushes. And then over here we have like the moss carpet, the moss blanket, whatever. But anyway, it's basically like a grass carpet, which is pretty cool. We have a dirt variant here, which is rooted dirt, which will be underneath these azalea trees actually in the future update. And then over here, we have the glow vines and the spore blossom. So the spore blossom basically grows on the ceiling, and it lets out a pretty cool particle effect, as you can see here. And then, for the glow vines, you can actually harvest these little berries on here and eat them. These are glow berries, and they're pretty tasty if I do say so myself. So it's basically like a revamped version of the vine that grows fruit. Oh look, it's a pig! Die, pig! Die! Die! Yeah, take that. Haha, I got him, guys. So anyway, before I was very rudely interrupted by this stupid pig, I was gonna show you guys this cool glow lichen, which will actually glow in the dark and can grow on all sides of any block. It will now naturally generate in caves and underwater. It's a nice addition. I'm not saying all of these are nice additions, but hey, I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, and I'm very glad this update's finally here. So anyway, over here we have the stalactites and stalagmites, which is probably my favorite thing about the update. These just look so cool, and since I am a builder, I can probably tell you guys I am gonna have so much fun building with these, because I mean, look at this. I didn't spend much time at all throwing this design together, but it looks pretty cool. And also over here we got like the dripstone block, but no one cares about that. People care more about the pointy stuff. And speaking of the pointy stuff, you will notice that over here we have lava and water above like the pointed dripstone, and if you put a cauldron underneath, it will slowly fill up with water or lava, depending on what's above it. So this will be very useful for like farming, like getting an infinite source of water or lava. Just put some lava above a stalactite, and you can get infinite lava from the cauldron. And also, if you've noticed how this one is longer than this one, it's because when the dripstone drips, it actually grows longer over time, which is also pretty cool. There's another pig! You better not try anything funny, pig. Hey, why are you looking at me funny? What's wrong with you? Get out of here! That's right, get out! Yeah. Haha. I showed him, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, on to the next thing, which is Amethyst. Now this one's pretty big, so it may take a while to show you everything. So basically, where you will be able to find Amethyst is deep underground inside of giant amethyst geodes, which are surrounded in this stuff, smooth basalt, which is exactly what it sounds like. And also calcite, which is a pretty cool decorative block. I mean, you could do some cool stuff with this. Way better than diorite. But anyway, I'm getting off track. So anyway, you can find amethyst inside of geodes, along with budding amethyst, which amethyst will actually grow on. That's right, amethyst grows on this stuff. So, as you can see, I've left this out for a while and it's starting to grow. But yeah, so basically amethyst grows on the side of this block and like all around, and you can actually break this in order to get amethyst shards. Oh, and also I forgot, over here are like the 4 stages of like amethyst growing. So this is like the smallest one, this is the second smallest, the second biggest, and then this is the biggest you can get. So when you break these, you will get amethyst shards, which can be used to craft a spyglass, which this is the recipe right here, and you will get a spyglass. Basically, how this works is it's just a telescope, so you can like zoom in on stuff. You can zoom in on any pigs that you want to kill. You can zoom in on your chicken Jeff. You can zoom in on basically anything. It's pretty dope. But anyway, so yeah, the spyglass is pretty cool. And then you can also get tinted glass, which is basically glass that you can see out of, but it doesn't let any light in. So this will be super useful for like mob farms and stuff, and also maybe like a creepy villain lair if you're into like building that kind of stuff. And now for the last thing, mobs. So over here we have the mob that won the 2020 Minecraft live vote, the glow squid. It's a squid that glows. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. So that's pretty much all it does. If you kill it, you get a glowing ink sac, which can be used to make these cool item frames that I've been using for the showcase. And that's pretty much all you can do with it in Bedrock, sadly. So, but yeah, over here, this is what everybody loves. Everybody loves these cute little guys, axolotls. These guys are having a dance party. Mind if I join you guys? Yeah, we're dancing. Yeah. Why do I have no eyes? Okay, there we go. Yeah, axolotl dance party. Yeah. So anyway, these cute little guys spawn in the water, and there are actually 5 variants. This is the white one, the pink one, which is like the normal, the gold one, and then the brown one. And there's actually a super rare blue one that I could not find for this showcase, so, you know, sorry about that, guys. But anyway, these guys will actually fight hostile mobs. So, let's say for instance I were to spawn in a zombie, a zombie. Hold on, guys, just a second. So anyway, if I were to spawn in a zombie down here, these guys will actually fight it. I think anyway. They're more interested in dancing. Well, you guys are kind of making me look bad here on YouTube, where everybody can see me and what I'm doing. Alright, I'll just leave you guys be. You guys can dance together. Bye! Oh yeah, and you can also put them in a bucket. Alright, on to the next thing, which is the goat. Which everybody loves. Everybody loves the goat. He just bleated in my face. That wasn't very nice. I no longer like you. Though the goat is actually, as the name implies, the greatest of all time. I mean, look at him. Oh, he's adorable! If you do not like the goat, you are physically not human. I mean, I guess I'm physically not human because, you know, I'm a zombie, but that's beside the point. Let's get back to the greatest of all time. So, anyway, the greatest of all time will actually, aside from just looking cute, it will actually headbutt other mobs. So say I were to spawn in a zombie. He'll headbutt him. Well, hopefully. That was just kind of a mild headbutt. Are you gonna headbutt him or not? I guess not. So, let's just spawn in another mob of chicken, sure. Alright, go ahead and headbutt Jeff the chicken goat. I'm sorry, Jeff. It's for the best. Oh. He just went and got in the hole. He didn't even want to headbutt The nice, big, fat, juicy chicken. Come on! Headbutt the chickens! Attack the chicken! Oh, he's jumping. Oh yeah, goats can jump pretty high, but he wasn't doing that just yet. Alright, I'll just sit here and wait until he decides to headbutt. Well, guys, he was not interested in headbutting any of the chickens. Instead, he just leaped over the fence to get away from the beautiful prison I made him over here, which is now a chicken coop. Ah, the Jeffs have multiplied! The Jeffs must die! Die, Jeffs! Quick, get some TNT, get some TNT! TNT. Yes! 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 Are the axolotls okay? Okay, good. The axolotls are okay, but the chickens are dead. Well, guys, thanks for watching this crazy video. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button and subscribe down below. I'm not gonna pressure you like most other YouTubers would, but I would really appreciate it if you did. This is like one of my first videos, so I would really appreciate it. That is it. I hope you did enjoy. My name is The Master Gamer. That is Jeff the chicken. Well, all the Jeffs. And that's Jeff the goat, the greatest of all time. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.